Alright, over here we have our control station or control panel, our awning extend and retract, our slide in and out. This is for our slide box to slide the box in and out. We have our water heater switch for our propane section. On the water heater, the 110 switches from the outside, LP switches from the inside. Water pump, as long as you have fresh water in your freshwater tank, you can leave the pump on. Lights, one's going to be for your awning light, one's going to be for your porch light, and then you got lights for the interior. Your battery, you can check your battery voltage or see what your battery condition is in by pressing the battery button. Then we have our fresh black or gray 1 and gray 2. Now, we do not have a gray 2 on this camper. Well, yes, we do have a gray 2 on this camper. Also have just the one black tank. All right, now we're going to go to the refrigerator here. Refrigerator is 12 volt. There's no LP. It can, whenever you are plugged in on your vehicle and you're traveling down the road, you will be keeping the refrigerator energized and keeping your stuff cool as you go down the road. On the inside here is where your on-off is. Whenever we're done with the refrigerator, we need to shut it down. So we're going to press and hold that button for 10 seconds until we see the lights go off inside the refrigerator. Alright, light is off, so that means the refrigerator is not going to be powered on and not going to be cooling. Whenever we're done with the refrigerator, we need it to thaw out and not get all molded and mildewed. We're going to push our travel lock inside, and then we're going to lock our doors on like that. Leaves a nice gap for it, that way it can naturally air out. Whenever we are traveling, we want to make sure we keep the refrigerator locked, doors locked, so that they don't come swinging open whenever you're traveling down the road. Down at the bottom underneath the refrigerator, we have our electrical panel. This houses our 12 volt fuses and also our 110 volt breakers. When these breakers trip, they do go to the middle position. You do need to shut it off and flip it back on. If any of your 12 volt fuses happens to pop, there'll be an LED light that's going to emit next to the one that's out. You might want to get you some spare fuses. It looks like you got 7.5s, 10s, and 15s, and 240. So get you some spare fuses just in case something one of them were to pop. Alright, microwave, not much about it. It is a 110 volt, also a 900 watt microwave, so you're going to have to check your times whenever you're cooking stuff in the microwave. 12 volt hood vent, got a nice bright LED light, and also the fan itself. It is 12 volt. Cooktop. Your front burner is your high capacity burner, basically for boiling water. If you need to boil water, this is the only spot that you're going to be able to boil it. Your two rear burners are your nominal burners. Alright, the oven. We're going to push that to the flame. This one sparker does all 4 of your burning apparatuses. Down at the oven, down at the bottom, and all your 3 on the top. I will tell you this, get you an oven thermometer to sit inside there. These ovens do take a long time to heat up, and they're not, like the ovens at home. Some things that you can cook in 30 minutes are going to be a little bit longer than 30 minutes. Whenever we're done with the cooktop, we need to put our glass down, that way we don't break it. And the button here does our accent lighting around our knobs and also the light inside the oven itself. Alright, overhead cabinet space, our kitchen sink. If you want to use this for the cutting board, I would strongly suggest getting some drawer liners to lay on the bottom here. That way you're not scratching up your countertop and moving all around. Underneath, you see you have plumbing up underneath here. So whenever we're packing stuff in here, we want to be careful not to hit any of the plumbing. We could possibly crack it, and then you're going to have water damage whenever you start using the camper out camping. Alright, drawers. These are the easy slide with the locks. Dining area. You got your dinette. You can remove your table. Simply pull the table up. There's no screws, no bolts or anything like that. So we'll remove the tabletop. Just pull the legs out. You can set your legs up underneath the dinette bench seats down in the hole there. That way you can set your tabletop on the lip here, and you can make yourself a bed if you need to. You'll just simply take the backs off and lay them down on the tabletop, and you got yourself another bed. All right, dining room window. Got to pull the handle, slide the windows, push it back in. Blinds, these are the traditional trifold blinds. If any reason you push this up and it falls down, we need to tighten this tension string up. There's one on both sides. Just alternate them as you get going with your camping with it. You will run into times where they will stay up, so it's better to alternate on each side. All right, overhead storage over the dinette. We got our stereo. We're going to give our stereo a simple press. We're going to turn that down. Each section does have its different volume control. So zone 1 can have its own volume control, and then your outside can have a different volume control. This is how you will turn them on and off. You can see zone 2 is on right now, zone 1 is off. This is Bluetooth compatible and also HDMI. To shut it off, we just simply press and hold the button and it says goodbye to you. Alright, over here is the entertainment section. We've got a TV backer. Now you're not going to be able to put a TV right here, so you're going to have to get you a swivel. Strongly suggest that you mount the TV mount directly in the center of the sticker here. Don't want to have anything too heavy, and then also whenever you're traveling, you want to make sure that the TV is not going to go flopping all around and beat up against the cabinet here. These are your HD or your video audio cables that come from the HDMI from the stereo itself. Internet, it's pre-wired for internet. You'll just have to call the number there and order the components. All right, 110 receptacle, and then also our cable jack. Now off to the side here, we've got a button. You press that button, makes TV on. So if we want to watch antenna, we're going to turn that on and make sure the red light is on. If we're watching cable, we need to shut that off because the antenna amplifier does interfere with the cable reception. All right, bathroom. Got your 2 cabinets underneath the bathroom sink. Once again, you do have plumbing running down through there, so please be careful not to crack it. Typical sink. Got your stopper. Our GFI receptacle. Any of the receptacles that have the white GFCI sticker on them, they will be controlled from in here. Medicine cabinet. Alright, shower door. Whenever we're traveling, we need to make sure we have our travel straps locked. Whenever we're ready to use it, we just simply pull it, stretch it off, open our doors. Yes, you can upgrade the shower head to get you something that puts out a little more gallons per minute. Like I said, whenever we are traveling, we want to make sure that we close this and lock it. Toilet just has the front pedal on the front, not on the side. You'll simply push it down and it will allow you to flush whatever it is that's in the toilet. Switch for the bathroom light. There are switches in every single light in the middle of it. So if you only want, there's 2 lights in here. So if you just want one on, you can just have one. Our exhaust fan. We simply spin it open, push the button, turn it on. Something else that we want to make sure that we close whenever we leave the camper to go out to eat, shopping, or whatever. If you leave that open and it happens to rain, your bathroom's going to be full of water. All right, over here on the living room side, we've got storage. This I probably use for kitchen, but in a nice big closet over here on the other side. Typical fold-down couch, folds down into a bed. Pretty simple. Window over here is pretty much like your other side. You unlatch it, pull it open. Yes, your screen does open as well. So if you need to, you could use this for a fire exit as well. All right, thermostat for your heating and air conditioning. This is just soft presses. If we're going to use our furnace, we need to make sure that our fan is in an automatic position. AC, you can use automatic high or low, but for furnace, it has to be in the auto position. Snowflake indicates AC. We want some cooling. Just soft presses on the thermostat to change our temperature. Then we have our furnace. Once again, soft touches on there to set your temperature. Then you shut it down. All right, bedroom. Bedroom, we have our fire escape window located on the driver's side. And then we have USB charge ports on both sides of the bed, and also 110 receptacles. If people that have to use the sleep app or that sleeping device helps you sleep better. Closets on the sides, both sides. Just a little bit of overhead storage, not a whole lot. We do have storage up underneath the bed, and also have the freshwater tank with the water pump. This is why you don't want to overfill your freshwater tank real fast, because it will expand. You will pop the strap on there, and you will have water all up underneath your bedroom and all on the front of the camper. So just half throttle whenever we're filling that guy up. We don't need to speed fill it. All right, we've got our bedroom light switch located by the entry door. The second entry door, which will be your front one, just the same as the other one. If you want to have your screen door open, you'll latch your front door back, and then you'll close your mosquito hole. All right, TV mount location for the bedroom. Once again, mount directly in the center of that. That is where your TV backer is. 1.25 inches is the maximum length on screws that you need to use anywhere in the camper. Have your cable connection in our 110 connection. AC vents, these are turnable, so you can turn and adjust them whichever direction that you like. This does have a vent located in the bedroom, except for it's not a powered vent, it's just a regular vent. Once again, if you're going to leave the camper, make sure we close that down. That way we don't flood the bath or bedroom. All right, your bedroom door, simple tri-fold door. And you can unsnap from either side. Got that snap and that snap whenever we need to have the door put in a travel position. Life safety, we have your CO detector located down, also LP. We have a smoke detector located up at the front here, and we have a kitchen fire extinguisher located at the entry door. All right, biggest thing on this is roof inspections. Please keep up with your roof inspections. That way you don't have any water damage get created. If you do happen to have water damage and you don't have any documentation of the roof inspection being done, then warranty will not cover the damages, and you will be paying out of pocket. So please make sure you keep up on your roof inspections. All right.